There's a weird little way of speaking on YouTube that triggers something primal in viewers and gives you an unfair advantage most creators will never figure out. Want more views, deeper engagement, and actual strangers DMing you and saying, I don't know why, but I just trust you. How can I work with you? It's not about better thumbnails. It's not about clickbait with some sexy hook to an extent. It's in how you speak. Picture this: you upload a video, and by the end of the day, someone you've never even met buys your digital offer or consulting offer without you selling hard. They watched, they trusted, they bought. That's the power I'm about to hand over to you right now. If we haven't met yet, I'm Maria Gudelis, and I'm the first woman to break the online marketing record of selling $100,000 in 25 hours online of a $17 and $27 low ticket digital products. And now my mission is to help you make big money by posting one YouTube video a week, selling digital offers, or your own consulting and coaching. But first, quick question for you. Have you ever met someone for the first time and instantly you felt at ease, like you've known them forever? And others who feel off who you've met. Maybe they're robotic or there's just something that you don't want to hang around them. The same thing happens on YouTube in the first few seconds. That's when they decide, do I trust this person or am I clicking out? And when they do trust you, everything changes. They comment, like, subscribe, binge watch, and buy your stuff. They come back for more because they feel something. And they buy because they believe you, not just your offer. But what creates that trust for them to believe you? Stick with me because in a minute I'm going to share three weird secrets I learned from a multi-millionaire British documentary filmmaker during a filmmaking boot camp I had the pleasure to go to. It was so much fun in the south of France. And I live in Canada, by the way, so it was very exciting to travel there. And by the way, since I believe in Cliff Notes versions of things so that you get even more value from this video, if you comment 5 below and subscribe to my channel, I'll give you my trust script checklist for free that includes the 3 psychological shifts that build instant YouTube credibility and will help you make more money, basically. So don't forget to comment 5 below. So let's get back to what creates trust. First, you need to understand the psychology of trust, which comes down to 3 things. Thing number 1, connection, making your viewer feel like you see them. Thing number 2, consistency, showing up in a way that's reliable emotionally and visually. And thing number 3, credibility, not with credentials, but with how you sound. Show up and speak. Then I'll tell you what this quirky filmmaker in the south of France he owns like a vineyard, and he turned that vineyard into like this epic film studio. It was so cool. And he looked me dead in the eye on day 1 of the boot camp and he said, Maria, you're talking to too many people. Speak to one. Let me repeat that because it's so powerful. Maria, you're talking to too many people. Speak to one. That changed everything for me. I'll explain why and show you how to do it right after this little story here. So Chris, while zipping wine on his vineyard, further explained in the evening, when you're looking into the lens of the camera, Maria, even if it's your iPhone, speak to one person, not the crowd. Imagine it's your best friend you're going to send a video to. You see, the number one mistake people make when doing videos online is they think they're on stage. But trust is built in a whisper, not a shout. Like most YouTubers say things like, and a lot of people who do training videos too. Hey, you guys, they say things like that. Or what's up, everyone? Now, admittedly, I'm guilty of that sometimes too. And how about you? Have you ever said, hey, y'all, or hey, you guys on a video? Probably, right? So here's a secret. There's a hidden psychological signal that phrase sends, and it kills connection. I'll explain how just switching a few words made viewers and buyers start commenting things like, I feel like you're talking straight to me, Maria, or you're so authentic. I feel you get me. You want your viewer to feel chosen, like it's their video, not just a generic upload. That's how you bypass the brain's filter that usually screams, this isn't for you. Oh, sorry, this isn't for me. Notice I'm talking to you, like I'm not saying you all or you guys, right? Secret number 2, ditch the professional voice. Get emotionally congruent. Polished is poison. Trust is emotional, not perfect. The filmmaker said, every time you tighten up and sound scripted, Maria, you lose them. People don't trust robots. So I made a small shift. I kept my tone casual, let my voice rise and fall naturally. And suddenly people started binging my videos, sounding professional, created distance for me with when I first started doing videos, and then sounding human and being in love with my authentic self. If I make mistakes, I'll let it go. The laughs, the pauses, the unpolished kind of truth here, I just let it go. And then it's being real. And so when you see me as being real, it's trustworthy. So that is the way for 2025 and beyond, as edited, polished videos just won't get you as monetized as you just being real. And that should be good news to you, right? And I keep looking over here because my dog's over there, by the way. And the best thing you can do is practice this, just like one of the things that I first did, believe it or not, is I took my laptop into the bathroom, so in front of the mirror, and then I would model someone, right? And I would hit play on their video, and then just for one sentence, in this video, you're going to learn, how that person said it. Then I look at myself in the mirror, right, as if you're my mirror right now, and then I would like look over there, hit play, hear that sentence and how that person moved, like their language, like with their mouth, their tonality, their hands. And I would mimic that in the mirror. So I'd say, hey, in this video, you're going to learn. So notice that's so much more exciting than in this video, you're going to learn. That's like boring plain toast without any jam or peanut butter or butter, right? So it's really important to know that you can practice. You can practice and you can hit delete on that video you just did because it's free, right? And then you can just keep practicing until you feel you're more comfortable on camera. And one of the things that Chris, the British filmmaker, told me that really helped me tremendously is that, Maria, you should feel like you're talking to your best friend. And again, remember, you can always delete the video if you don't like it because you could just re-record. Okay. So that's exactly what I did to start feeling more comfortable on camera. And people often say to me now, Maria, you're a natural. But the reality is I practiced till I got more comfortable. And think about it. It's kind of relaxing to know you can always delete and re-record, right? Whether you're using your phone or right now I'm using Zoom to record this video. Actually, no, I'm not using Zoom. I'm actually using a different recording thing. And secret number 3, before I get there, is that people sometimes won't remember what you say, but they'll always remember how you made them feel, right? So your viewer will never remember what you said, 6 months from now, but they'll remember how you made them feel. So my favorite Maya Angelou quote has always been, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Chris, the filmmaker, challenged me to script less and feel more. He said, when you're excited, Maria, they'll feel it. When you're vulnerable, they'll trust you. I started speaking from emotion and the engagement and sales tripled. I also don't have a professional video editor, And so your content isn't just about transferring knowledge. I want you to think about it as transferring emotion and energy. That's what sticks. That's what sells. And that's what gets someone to DM you out of nowhere saying, I don't know why, but I trust you. How can I work with you? Right? I get that a lot. So if you want YouTube videos that create instant trust, longer watch time, and faster sales, start with these 3 shifts that I just gave you in this video. And in the next video, I'll show you exactly how to script your intros using trust language and my HEAT method that disarms the brain and keeps people watching. So I hope you got value from this particular video, and don't miss out on the Cliff Notes version to this video. As you comment 5 below and subscribe to my channel, I'll give you for free my trust script checklist, which includes the 3 psychological shifts that build instant YouTube credibility and trust. Maria Gudelis signing off. Have a fantastic day.